around the signals of these new sensors. Bit of a head start on everybody else in that regard. A lot of the development had already been done for some of the new Porsches, as far as they've already been using the same sensors for a little while now. So I was fortunate we were able to get a very handy jump start on the competition as far as the technology goes with these new sensors.
And you are of course talking about our new module called the scent module.
They're almost like a CAN bus signal, so you'll have one wire, and down that one wire there will be multiple signals, things like map sensor, air temp, all on the one wire. So it's very similar to CAN bus, but it is a little bit different, so it needed the whole new special module, yeah, which we were able to do, and have the flexibility in the Unichip to handle any of these new vehicles that do come our way. And the Unichip being so flexible, it keeps us ahead of the game at all times.
But what is really impressive is the injector drives.
Yeah, correct. So being a new vehicle, and most of them are doing it these days, it runs what we call piezo injectors, and we already currently did have a piezo injector driver that we use on things like the Ford Ranger, the Nissan NP300. Although with this one we just had to do a whole new firmware revision for it. They are a little bit different to all the other piezo injectors we have seen. So once again it was just a matter of Unichip developing a new style specifically to suit the VW Amarok, and you know, with outstanding results.
I've personally noticed the difference mainly in the mid-range. Is that something that we take control of?
Obviously the torque's up nearly 200 Newton meters, you know, from sort of 1500 to 3000. So yeah, that'll make a huge difference from, you know, getting the big vehicle. It is pretty heavy, this new Amarok. So it does need quite a bit of torque to get the thing moving.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get the caravan we organised for this road test. Is there any way you can sort of describe what you're feeling underfoot?
Oh, I mean, this thing would tow a decent sized caravan or a boat with ease. I mean, the torque the thing makes is just phenomenal. Couple that with the 8-speed transmission. You know, it's always got the right torque band, if you like. It's got a gear for every condition. Obviously with the extra torque that we're making with the Unichip, you know, the economy is going to be highly improved. We're going to be able to use at least probably 2 gears better off with the Unichip than what you would, so you won't have to rev it. You just let the engine use its torque in the lower rev range, which will just make towing so much easier and safer and more relaxing. You're not having to, you know, rev the thing. Diesels don't necessarily like to rev. So obviously the 8-speed auto coupled with the Unichip, we can really use the torque in the low to mid-range RPM. It'll just have a huge benefit on fuel economy. Not having to use